Hey there, it's YoBo and
Dwayne Shigg again.
Welcome back to Life According to YoBo, day 194. 194, Pastor Shigg.
194.
194 videos. Yesterday, when the message ended, what did I say we were going to talk about? I forgot already.
Said some real stuff. We talked about overcoming the need for other people's support and approval.
Overcoming the... Let me turn this down because y'all didn't hear that. Overcoming the need for other people's support and other people's approval.
Right.
That's why we do the encouragement encounter.
That's it.
Because sometimes people need to be encouraged. Honey, the folk closest to you, they ain't going to encourage you. They ain't buying no ticket to your concert. They ain't buying a book. Pastor Shigg, I got it in the garage right on out there.
Okay.
I got boxes of books. If half the people I knew
Just buy one book.
just buy one book,
Right.
the thing would be empty. Just one book. I can't even get mad because there's some people I know who've written books and I haven't purchased their book. They may be feeling the same way. Overcoming the need for people's approval. The people you know. I told him early on.
Right.
I said, Pastor Shigg,
Hard
do
lesson.
not expect support from the people you know.
Hard
And don't
lesson.
take it personally.
Hard lesson. Hard lesson.
Don't take it personally. He came back to me, was it months later, a year later?
It wasn't a year later. It was months. Close to a hard lesson.
And he said, I remember what you told me. That is really true.
That is the truth.
And unfortunately, people won't get support from the ones they know. And that's all part of the process.
It's all part of the
That's
process.
all part of the process.
Right.
Because you know what? Sometimes you got to get out there and make it happen yourself. If other people help you, then you always owe them something. You are always in debt to them.
Right. And some people will do it so you will be in debt to them. But I think we said it the other day that sometimes, you really can't get mad at people because sometimes people aren't supportive because they're doing their own thing. And so, you can't really get mad at them all the time. They're doing their own thing. And also, sometimes what you're doing is not their cup of tea. But I'm going to add this slider in. But sometimes it's good to support people just because. I was in Georgia recently, and a young lady, a friend of my mother's, she bought one of my books.
Okay.
And I wrote a book called How to Be a Good Preacher. It's obviously for ministers and things of that nature. She bought that book.
And some folks sure need to get that book.
She bought that book just to support. Now, I don't even know this lady, but she's a friend of my mother's. She bought the book just to support. And then I found out she's not even a preacher. But she just bought it because I'm Doris's son, to be supportive. And sometimes people will do that. It's good, but don't expect it. It's good if it happens, but you can't expect it.
And as he said, sometimes the people are doing their own thing.
Right.
And other times, they're just not interested in what you're doing.
Right.
And then there are some times where the folk closest to you, they know the real you.
They know the real
Now, if
you.
you done been the biggest hole in town and all of a sudden you open up a church and you ready to start preaching, let me tell you something. Folk don't forget the crazy stuff you did. They don't forget that you had 4 kids, all your kids ended up in foster care, and you did 10 years in the penitentiary, and when you got out the penitentiary, you went into rehab, and then you relapsed again, and you lost your kids another time. Now all of a sudden, you wrote a book, or you preaching, and you want everybody to support you. They looking at you sideways.
Right. They won't give you the opportunity to grow. They won't give you the opportunity to get past your past.
Okay, well, speaking of that, we're going to talk about some real stuff. Starting out, Pastor Shigg, I think one of the hardest things for me was when a person closest to me had asked. And don't get me wrong, they didn't mean no harm. They wasn't hating.
Okay.
But they said, are you sure that's what you're supposed to be doing? That hurt me so much. Because I thought out of all the people in the world, I thought you would have been the one saying,
Go for
atta
it.
girl.
Right.
That's one of the things that just hurt me. But you know what's so amazing? You probably see this happen too.
Right.
You get messages from people on Facebook, people that seen my videos on Twitter, folk that I don't even know, inboxing me and saying, girl, that message sure did bless me. I could go to my inbox right now. And I could pull out 75 messages from people
Right.
who have said Day 63, girl, I needed to hear that. Somebody said, you know, a couple of days ago, like, ooh, that came right on time. I was going through some depression, and ooh, I thought I was suicidal. I thought I was depressed.
Right.
But after listening to your message, I just realized I just need to go through. But none of those messages are from the people I know. It's okay.
And it's okay. And it's
okay.
okay. People are going to do what they're going to do, say what they're going to say, and when the person that you were expecting it from doesn't do it, we have to remember the people that did say, way to go. And for whatever reason, sometimes we don't remember the 15 people that did say, that's good. We remember the one person that said, what? But you have to remember the 15 people that did say, that's good. I needed that. I do a video once a week called Your Encouragement Encounter. And you know, I've gotten people from all over, just like I'm quite sure, well, I know YoBo has, people from all over the country, all over the world that said, good job, you helped me, different things like that. And I get people that respond to that video saying, that helped me, it was right on time. And then, you know, people I see every day, they don't even know I have a video because they didn't watch it.
Right.
But I've overcome the need for certain people to say, I saw your video.
Right.
You know. It's a hard lesson, and some people I still hadn't gotten over because I'm kind of stubborn.
I understand.
But for the most part, I've gotten over needing Joanne. I just made up that name. Joanne, my cousin. I don't have a cousin named Joanne. I just made it up.
Sister Watermelon.
Sister Watermelon.
Brother Gravy Train.
To say that was a good video, and so you're going to have to overcome that. And just appreciate the people that do, because they're going to be people that really appreciate what you do, and you have to focus on that.
And another thing you need to do when you're feeling as though Sister Watermelon didn't pat you on the back, and when you feel as though Brother Gravy Train didn't say attaboy,
right.
Then you have to ask yourself, why
Good question.
Do I do what
I
do? And I just had this happen recently. You know, when I reached my 100, I posted my 100 video,
right.
And I posted on Facebook, wow, you know, 100. I posted my 100 video.
Right.
Woo, today's a celebration.
I remember that.
You know, and I'm going back on my page, on my Facebook
Right.
page, and, you know, I'm looking like, okay, well, maybe folks didn't notice that I said that this is day 100. Well, guess what? That was day 100 celebration for me. Obviously, it wasn't important to nobody else. And I have to tell myself, this is my celebration. This is day 194. Guess what I've done? I have been consistent for 194 days. Come back tomorrow. I'm almost at 8 minutes. I don't want to go to 8 minutes life according to YoBo. Come back. Me and Pastor Shigg gonna meet you right here tomorrow. Bye-bye.
See ya.